Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Commotion, a tribute to the music of Creedence Clearwater Revival, is coming back to the Watch Year Opera House in Watch Year, Iowa this Saturday at 7 p.m. Tickets are $35 for adults and $17.50 for 18 and under. Purchase in advance at watchyearoperahouse.org or buy your tickets at the door. It's the band Commotion this Saturday night at 7 at the Watch Year Opera House.
Delta Fire and Rescue presents their annual haunted house every Friday and Saturday in October. The haunted house is located at the Delta, Iowa Fire Station, 103 North 2nd Street in Delta. Doors open from 8 p.m. to midnight. Tickets are $15. Food and drinks are available to purchase. It's the Delta Fire and Rescue Haunted House. Come and be scared, if you dare.
Experience Oskaloosa presents Booze and Brews Friday, October 24th from 4 to 7:30 p.m. at various locations in Oskaloosa. It's a shopping event for adults 21 plus. Drinks, snacks, and deals at participating stores. There will be prizes, a costume contest, and tram rides available. And music by Jake Beatty at Full Bloom Brew House. For complete info and a list of participating stores, visit Experience Oskaloosa on Facebook.
Steve Shuttler Media once again proudly presents Pekin High School football live video streams each Friday night this fall with home and away games and the playoffs. Tune in Friday nights for Pekin High School football right here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, and YouTube.
Hi friends, welcome to the Library with Miss Amanda here on Steve Shuttler Media. Last week we were talking about, for a trivia question, Halloween movies. And one of my favorites is Friday the 13th, so last week we had the trivia question about Friday the 13th, and it was the name of the lake where Friday the 13th takes place. And if you remember correctly, everything takes place at a camp called Camp Crystal Lake. So, as you may have already surmised, it was on Crystal Lake. But this week, I thought I would go a little bit maybe more modern with some Hocus Pocus. Got my Hocus Pocus sweater on today. So I thought I would do some Hocus Pocus trivia. And I'll do something easy. At least I think it's easy. I've seen Hocus Pocus in the spin-offs and all of the things multiple times. So my question is, what are the names of the three Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus? And I'll get to that at the end of my segment. But this week I do have some new books and new releases from the library. So I'll go over a few of them with you. So we just got in the new Clive Cussler, The Iron Storm. This is an Isaac Bell adventure. I can't remember what number of book in the series this is, but this is an ongoing series of his. He's like a thriller, drama, action kind of writer. If you like that sort of thing. We have the new Paula Hawkins. She wrote The Girl on the Train, which was a huge hit. This is a Good Morning America book club pick. This is Paula Hawkins' new one, The Blue Hour. And this is more of like a thriller drama kind of thing. If you know The Girl on the Train, it's in that kind of style. I couldn't pass up this book. We have an ongoing argument with my 5-year-old every day about technology and how she doesn't need to be in front of a screen all the time. So I thought this would be a good one for me to read personally. This 10 Rules for Raising Kids in a High-Tech World, where everything is on a screen. Everything. So I'm going to give this one a read personally. A Guide to Raising Resilient, Successful, Happy Children in the Age of Smartphones, Social Media, and the Overwhelming Technological Intrusion. So that'll be a good one. I couldn't pass up this one just because, I mean, look at that one. Pig Latin, the piggy neon sign. Seriously funny true story of a former police officer. This is a biography about a police officer written in a humorous format. So if you like a good biography that is kind of a feel-good thing, this might be for you. And then my last one is The Art of Vanishing. And this was actually recommended from one of our patrons. This is a kind of a sci-fi fantasy romance. I don't know a lot about this author, but it says something magical is happening inside this museum. Night after night, Claire moves through the gallery where Jean's painting hangs, mopping the floors, talking to herself. Is the man in the corner of the Matisse watching her? Did he just move? In a twist of fate, she discovers she can step through the frame of Jean's painting and into the bygone era and snapshot of a family life in France during the First World War. Okay, that definitely is a fantasy book. So The Art of Vanishing, if you like a good historical sci-fi fantasy kind of thing. Alright, upcoming programs at the library. So we are just wrapping up our after-school programs. Thursday will be our last day for this month. We'll be kindergarten, first grade. It's my daughter's group, and there's a good group of kiddos that come for that. So we're excited for that. We will have them again in November and December. So I sent some papers home for the kiddos at the Sigourney Elementary. And we'll have some flyers here at the library if you would like those. They have all of our dates for the entire school year for those. Freezer meals. For October, the registration ends the 17th, so tomorrow, Friday. Let me see if I can pull up my October menu. I thought I had it pulled up here so I could tell you what October has. So for October, our meals include broccoli cheddar soup, Parmesan baked pork chops, ravioli and sausage, loaded baked potato soup, chicken Alfredo manicotti, cheesy garlic chicken wraps, cheesy meatloaf, and creamy garlic butter chicken and rotini. That will be for October, and the registration for October ends tomorrow on the 17th. But in November, we will have our favorites. So all of November's 8 meals are past favorites that we have done before, and we are featuring lots of soups. It is getting to be cold and soup season. So for November, our past favorites, we have cheesy wild rice soup. Sorry, there's a bug. Sunday beef and noodles, taco soup, easy taco lasagna, cheesy sausage pasta skillet, Doritos enchilada casserole, 6 canned soup, and pizza soup. And I'm looking at the pictures and it's making me hungry. So if you'd like to try October's menu, like I said, registration closes 17th tomorrow, Friday. November you have, of course I just put that down, so let me see. November you have until the 7th. So we do have November meals a little bit early to avoid the holidays, so you have until the 7th to sign up for November. If you want some more information on that, just get a hold of us. Book club for the October book club will be on the 18th, so this Saturday at 10 a.m. And reminder, if you're coming for book club, use the north door by the shed. It'll be propped open so you can come right into book club. They are discussing Bill O'Reilly's book, Killing the Witches, about the Salem witch trials, which I have read, and it is very, very good. All of the Bill O'Reilly ones that are in that kind of series have been very, very good. And then we're going to round out our month with Trick or Treat on the Square. So, as you might know, the library's not on the square. So what we do is we take a vehicle up there and we do a trunk or treat in the Brothers parking lot next to the Wee Pediatrics building, the old Lifetime Dental building. We will be set up there doing a trunk or treat, so we will be there from 3:30 to 5 participating in that. All right, our trivia question of the week is about Hocus Pocus, and I actually found a few interesting tidbits about the Hocus Pocus movies. So, what are the names of the three Sanderson sisters? So you have Winifred, who is Bette Midler, who is awesome. You have Mary, and you have Sarah. But I thought it was funny, the originally considered actress for the role of Mary Sanderson. So, it is the dark-haired one, who's kind of goofy. Originally, they wanted to cast Rosie O'Donnell for that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Rosie O'Donnell was huge back in the day, back when I was younger. The Rosie O'Donnell Show and Ricky Lake and Maury Povich and all of them. But I don't know if I could see her as Mary Sanderson. But the three sisters, Winifred, Mary, and Sarah. And one of the scenes, Sarah Jessica Parker, Sarah, the sister, is played by Sarah Jessica Parker. She actually eats a real spider. Like, that's not CGI, that's not anything. Like, she actually did that for the movie, which is bizarre. But random tidbits that you learn about Halloween movies. But that's all I have for you guys this week. Hopefully you have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye.